Welcome to my channel. What am I looking for now? I'm short on time today, so I'm here to do just a short workout. My audio does get distorted at time, so what am I looking for? I'm supposed to do the grade. Which one is it again? No, this is gonna take too long, eh? What the heck? Not this one, not watch up the waistband, so right. Not really, not waistband, not. Okay, let's do this one. Let's start from here, so I can at least ride in, and then yeah. So I'm gonna turn around immediately. Yeah, so I'm short on time, so I'm just here to do a quick workout. I'm going to try to go up the grade twice. This is not an FTP test. My legs are not feeling great, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to do a VO2 max workout. I was off the bike yesterday, so I just realized my caption. The weather has been so crap in the UK. It's windy, it's raining. Okay, let's take a sip. Let's go. So the climb I did 2 days ago up the arch, I must say I was surprised at my result. However, I was well rested. Yeah, please excuse my audio. I don't know why sometimes it's going to distortion, so I apologize in advance. I'm trying to fix it, but I don't know what happened. I don't know how to. So, as I was saying, I did the athlete Zwift. I was surprised with the result, to be honest. Sometimes we feel like our fitness is not getting there, it's not getting better. I guess sometimes all we need is rest. Just rest. Just turn up my fun. Just see if I can load 300 watts up this climb, come back down and repeat. If I can go if I can hold more, fine. This climb is quite tricky, so you don't want to go too hard, too early. As I said, this is not an FTP test attempt because I'm not 100% fresh. This is just me want to try and do VO2 effort. That means I will get out the saddle. Last bit to go. It's hard. I'm grinding, I know. Quick. Ah. So so I'm gonna head back down and come back up again. But this time I'm gonna do intervals on each segment. Yeah, thank you. I'm short on time. I got stuff to do. I got work later on. So this is what I used to do in December. October, November, December. This was my strategy. Was to my life was busy, work and family life. So I gave myself a challenge. And the challenge was to get on the bike and ride for at least 4 hours per week, or a minimum half an hour per day. You should just get on the bike and ride. And so I had a color code system. I ride according to that. And I encourage you, if you don't want to submit yourself or commit to any training program, just commit yourself to ride. Ride according to the color code. So the color code is similar here, but in reverse. So if I wake up and I'm feeling red, like in the red, I either take a complete rest or an easy spin. On the other hand, if I feel gray, as in feeling gray, meaning that I'm well rested, that means I can do a red workout or an orange workout, and so on and so on. I'm feeling amber, that means I can still do an amber workout or a zone 2 workout. So that was my strategy. And it pays off. You know, sometimes we don't commit to something because we think that we got to do an hour on the bike, we have to do 8 hours a week. So just do what you can until you're able to do what you want. You know, remember, you have to prioritize. You might have family, you know what I mean, kids, work, other commitments. know why the mic keep on messing up like that. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know why. Ah, wrong way. Wrong way. Come back and go right. Go right. Go right. Where you going? Where you going? Stop wasting my time. I don't have time to mess about. Yeah, I apologize for that mic thing. I don't know why. Keep on messing up like that. So as I was saying, just commit yourself to ride, you know? But maybe not the hours you want to do, but get on the bike and ride. At least try and maintain your fitness or just enjoy riding, you know? I always say on the other hand, I know people might be busy, work, family life and all that, but still, as I said, understand your commitment, your priorities, but you still need to make time for yourself. On the other hand, you know what I mean? Do things that you love doing. And for me, cycling is it. So, I'm gonna come up one more time, and then that's it for me. Short and spicy. Short and effective. What this is telling me now. Yes, go around. And then, so let's. This one not gonna be the same power as yesterday, but okay. Let's see if I can do sweet spot on this one. See if I can keep it in the yellow. Ah. So when I climbed the Alp 2 days ago, the videos on my page gave me an FTP of 2 89. I just round it up to 290. That is and I weigh 70 kg. So that gives me about 4 to 4.1 watt per kg. That's not bad. FTP is not the be all and all, as we know, but it gives you a platform to work with in your training. It gives you a number that can also, you can work to improve. I think the best guide to go on, especially as an experienced cyclist, is on your feel. I think it's called perceived exertion effort. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it's on a scale from 1 to 10, how hard you're working. I've been riding with power meter outdoors and indoor training for about 10 years now. Yeah, okay, maybe not much. I get my first indoor trainer 2017, riding with power. Then after that, I get my Garmin Vector 3. So since then, 8 years or so, if I'm not correct, I've been riding with power. Heart rate, I get my heart rate monitor somewhere around 20, 15 I think. So I'm used to looking at numbers, and truth be told, I like looking at numbers. However, about 4 weeks ago, I was going for a ride with a friend, and my Garmin froze. It just wouldn't come on. Obviously, I still wanted to ride, so we went for a ride, and it was the best ride ever done. No screen to look at, just enjoy the ride and just ride and feel. And I'm telling you, it was absolutely brilliant. That first effort, crazy. I did it in a big ring, 53. I was grinding a lot. Absolutely, yeah. I do zone 2. I do zone 2, but I don't think I do it enough. Over the off season, I do a lot of zone 2. Higher cadence, definitely easier. The thing is, you have to find the balance with cardiovascular and muscular. So higher cadence, put more work on your cardiovascular system, which can give you a higher heart rate. Lower cadence, as you know, put more strain on your muscle. It degrades your muscle faster or give you faster muscle fatigue. So you have to try and find that sweet spot. Back to zone 2. The more time you have to ride, the more you should do zone 2 training, because it causes less fatigue, which in result give you a faster recovery so you can come back the next day and ride again. The one thing that changed, I would say, that changed my cycling ability is, the one thing is consistency. The thing is, every ride counts. So, number one I tell people is consistency. Get on the bike and ride. Sometimes we tell yourself, we want to do 15 hours a week, 10 hours a week, 7 hours a week. And we get, what we don't reach that goal, get demotivated. But get on your bike and ride. Nothing beats consistency. I promise you that. If you feel fresh and you have a short time, you can do some 30-30 in half an hour, right? VO2 max, sweet spot, and all that. For example, if you feel fresh today and tomorrow, you know you're going to be busy, do a hard workout. You know what I mean? Tomorrow you recover and come again. If you're feeling fresh today, tomorrow you know you're going to be busy. There's no point to a zone 2. Again, if you got time on the bike, 10 hours, 12 hours a week, lots of zone 2 with some high interval training, and you definitely see improvement. Remember, zone 2 is your base. Yes, it's important, but you have to factor in the time you have, your cycling goal, And do you also know, if you only do zone 2, you will not increase your top end. So the best way as well for sustaining higher power for longer, you have to practice it. You have to teach your body to use lactate, to shift lactate. Remember, zone 2 doesn't really build up any lactate in your body, in your muscle. So you need to do some of that. This session I'm doing now is greatly, absolutely beneficial. Because what? The first one I did was VO2, right? Went down the hill, what? 5 minutes after recovery, and now into sweet spot. My legs recovered just enough, but still fatigued. So now I'm training my body to work on that strain, to still push out decent power. So if you break away, even though I don't race, or I race on Zwift, and VO2 max, and you got caught, you can sit in the group. Or if you join a bridge over to a breakaway, you can sit in the group, recover. Recovery don't mean you go straight to zone 2. You can go from VO2 max to zone 3 and right to recovery. That was awesome workout. I'm just gonna keep riding. So I see that 39 minutes, even though I did do a separate 10 minutes as a warm up, because if you're gonna do the grade or the loop, whatever you call it, you're gonna need to do a warm up first. If you wanna go hard, straight into it, you wanna make sure you warm up the relevant muscles. So this workout is good enough for me to come back tomorrow if I have the time. I'll come back tomorrow and do an easy zone 2, because I did a pretty much a hard one today. And then Sunday, I'm working Sunday, so I'm not gonna be able to go outside. So, and tomorrow I have church as well. So Sunday I'm gonna ride inside. So I'm gonna do that, what's that climb called? The one in France. Is it Vent Top, I think? I'm not sure what it's called, but Sunday, that's the climb I'm gonna do. My aim at the moment is to try and hold 290 to 300 watts for an hour up the climb. So hopefully I get enough rest Saturday night. One more advice when you're doing indoors training as well, especially if you're doing VO2 max, long ride, sweet spot, even though you're indoors, still take on your energy, still feel the body, still take on your carbs, because it helps you to perform and train at your best. This is not just for when you're riding outside, it's also when you're riding inside as well, so you can get the best out of your training. If you're doing zone 2, you don't really need this, you just need to hydrate. But if you're doing zone 3, zone 4, especially zone 4 and zone 5, you need carbs, you need energy. So I pop a gel before I start, and I also have some in this bottle. One more thing again about taking carbs indoor. I mean, lots of carbs indoor when you're riding. Is I got a video coming up. Why is my thing frozen? My thing is frozen. I don't know why. Maybe because come on. Yeah, I think because I don't have enough space on my computer. Let's free up some space. Anyway, as I was saying, carbs, they help you to go train when you're home. So when you go out and ride, your body will be able to deal with the carbs. So you want to train your body while you're home, in case you need to run to the loo. I just need to free up some space. Yeah, it's telling me to free up space. My Zwift, come on. Yeah, don't tell me this workout ain't gonna save. Let's continue riding and see. Yeah, I free up some space on my computer, so let's see. See, I free up some space, but it's still full. But 108 gig should be enough. But anyway, let's continue to talk for the next 5 minutes or so. So I was saying, go train, because if you're out and you're taking on lots of carbs, out cycling, especially on big event, you're gonna feel like you wanna go to the toilet. Your belly gonna feel bloated, and you don't want that to happen to you while you're out riding. So when you're home, invest in some gel, whatever gel you take, just so your body can get to utilize the carbs when you take them. Because if you want to have a good performance, on the road, you need carbs. Carbs is your energy, carbs is your fuel, carbs is your gas or your petrol, whatever you call it. You need this, you need it. Or else, at the end of a 50-mile, 100-mile ride, you're gonna feel like you're dying because you're running out of energy. So you need to train while you're home. So if you're gonna do an hour ride, it might seem excessive. Take, especially a hard ride, take a gel, take at least 2 gels plus some fuel, some liquid. Right? It might seem excessive, but it helps you to get better at your training. And if you feel like you need to go to the loo, you just jump off your bike, run to the loo, get back on your bike, and keep riding. Yeah, this is. And I remember I used to ride. I didn't know how to feel my body, right? I need to wait until I feel it, until I'm hungry, and then I eat. But then I changed my rule. It's to eat before you're hungry, drink before you're thirsty. And don't look at somebody else in the group, and because they are not eating, they are not drinking, you're not eating, you're not drinking. Everybody's body is different, and everybody's working at different intensity. Because you have got to remember, my zone 4 is somebody else's zone 2. You understand? So his zone 2, he doesn't need to eat. But because I'm working at zone 3 or zone 4, I need to eat because I'm using more energy burning more carbs. So because he or she is not eating, doesn't mean that I shouldn't, because I'm on my limit. Does it make sense what I'm saying? Anyway, I might have to close this down. I must say I thoroughly enjoyed this ride. It's time to jump off. Thanks for stopping by. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. I'm a cyclist, not a YouTuber, but I use YouTube to document my ride. I like to go back and watch it as well. I like to see my progress. I do enjoy watching back my videos, so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Yeah, I'll be back Sunday. I'm not sure what time as yet, but I know Ventop is, like I say, it's visually boring. But the reason why I want to do it, it's a long climb, and because I'm using the Wahoo kicker climb, and it gives me that rise, and it'll give me a more realistic feel as if I'm climbing. So that's why I want to do it. I want to try and sustain 290 to 200 watts. I want to see if I can do that for an hour or as long as I can. So that's going to be about 4 watts per kilo. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I gotta get going, and I'll see you in the next one.